Hello folks, this is Heretical Hermit. Let me show you some of my flood control measures. Now this is my driveway I'm looking at, and on one side uphill, on the side of the driveway that's uphill, I've got berms from dirt that I've been hauling down from where I've been needing to move it elsewhere. About every 10 feet I've got a level area that I've filled in, and am covering everything with rocks to prevent the berm from washing out, as well as to slow any water that comes from that hill up there. On the other side, you can see that I've lined a bunch of rocks just for pretty mostly, but to keep people from going off the driveway as well. Now this is meant to be low maintenance. As you can see, there's a little bit of washout here, but it's not much, and that's a lot less than it used to be, because it used to get during the winter or during heavy rains that along this area here would get so entrenched when people come in and so muddy that it made it impossible after, the first time somebody comes through and puts trenches in. Well, these little areas here that I've been making with the level into the hill and covering with rocks make nice little areas that I can use for filling with compost and cow crap and used wood ashes and things like that. It also helps keep water from running down this hill and across the driveway, and so it is effective at keeping the driveway a little bit lower maintenance, in fact a lot lower maintenance, as well as giving me areas that, like I said, I can put compost and stuff in here, and that'll give me areas to grow later. Now up here at the top of the driveway, you can see I'm working on trying to cut the entire parking area into a 2% grade so that water runs off as a flat sheet instead of rivulets that cut ruts. And right here, I've got a French drain made of just scrap metal that I punched holes in and then laid in the ground and put rocks over. So the idea is that water will run down here, hit this, and most of it will go out toward the ravine. And as you can see by all the grass there, a lot of that water does run into the ravine. Some of it does, of course, wash down the driveway. You can see little bits of areas where I need to do some more filling in and rebuild it a little bit. But like I said, this is to help keep it low maintenance. Low maintenance doesn't mean no maintenance. And so this area up here is all being cut into a 2% grade, and the way I'm doing that is I've got flat stones that I've laid out here that I'm using as markers, and I'll lay an 8-foot piece of flat steel on it and get the dirt cut out between them until it is approximately 2% grade, which is marked on the level, and then haul that dirt down the driveway. That driveway's got a length of about 2 miles, and so eventually I'll have at least 1 mile of it laid in like this, all level across, and a lot easier to take care of. Well, that's part of my flood control measures. There's a lot more to it, but I'll show you those things later. Have a great day. Hey folks, it's your favorite Heretical Hermit here, just to remind you that if you like seeing the content that I'm making and want to see more of it, all you got to do is like and subscribe. And always remember, may you never hunger, may you never thirst, and may peace be with you.